Hi, Tom Bolden here at Cornerstone's Christian Bookstore at the corner of 7th and Elmer in Vineland, New Jersey. I'm here with Jimmy Borrero, the owner of Cornerstone Books. And Jimmy, what a great bookstore you have here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Jimmy, I see in addition to books, you have music and you have a host of other items. Can you describe to the audience some of the other items you have for sale here at Cornerstone Books?
Well, we have a variety of different Bibles, and we have music, and we have different types of music. And we have a lot of books and reference material. We have shofars straight from Israel.
Okay.
And we have anointed oils that come from also from Israel. So we have a lot of gifts and cards and a lot of different things that people like to give as a gift. And we have materials for Sunday school. And we have a big variety of different things.
Now, Jimmy, I was over here on Saturday, and you were having a book signing, and I tell you what, there were a lot of people here, a lot of good people here. How often do you have special events like that here at Cornerstone?
We have it now and then, but I'm believing that in the next few months we're going to be working on having even more events. And what I liked about Saturday was that Mike Santiago, he's local.
Okay.
And he's an author, and he needed an opportunity to show his books, and he's a great author and a beautiful person, and I invited him over, and we had a great time. A lot of people showed up and enjoyed the day, and afterwards we had a worship service. And
yes, and I was around for that too. That was fantastic. That was great.
And people just were overjoyed, and we had an altar call at the end of the evening, and 4 souls got saved. And this is not just a bookstore; I feel it's a ministry.
Okay, and that leads me to my next question. I was going to ask you, what does this bookstore mean to the community?
Well, this bookstore provides a lot of spiritual help for people to grow spiritually, and not only that, it's also involved in the things in the community. Like, we hold events. One of them is Welcome Holy Spirit. At the park, we have it every year. God's blessed us, and a lot of different pastors and churches, different denominations. We all gather as one church, and we have a great time. And it happens in the month of July. This year is July 11th through the 17th.
Okay.
And we have different churches participating, and different young people and groups, and singing and rapping and dancing, and a lot of beautiful things, and it's all to glorify the Lord.
Okay. What area do you service? Do you service just the Vineland area? Do you cover Millville, Bridgeton? What's your coverage area?
Well, I noticed there's people coming as far as from Cape May. They come over from Philadelphia, Atlantic City.
Okay.
Some use New Jersey Transit.
Okay.
Some show up and they cross over different stores, and they just want to come here, and we welcome them. I've had people come from Coatesville, Pennsylvania, and they're on a regular basis.
Okay.
So we're not only for this community. We're supplying to other cities as well.
Oh, that's fantastic, fantastic. Okay, Jimmy, as we look to wrap up, is there any story you can share with me about someone you've ministered to, or someone that's come in looking to hear the word, and you've taken the time to share that with them?
Well, Tom, there's so many stories that I don't know where to start. But I will say this, that many people come in they need a book to look into, or a certain subject, and I usually point out a book that can help them, and I usually offer them prayer, and usually they leave blessed. And the place there's such a peaceful atmosphere that people tell me that they feel when they come in here, because we're always constantly in that prayer mode. We're always praying, interceding, and there's an open heaven. And in that atmosphere, whichever minister is here, God may use them. Sometimes it's not me. Sometimes it's a minister from the city that's here. There's always a minister here, a pastor, a preacher, and it's open that way, where the customer can feel free to receive ministry and leave the store really feeling blessed.
Okay, Jimmy, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for that. And folks, as you can see, this is more than a bookstore here at Cornerstone Books and Music. This is a place to go to get your spiritual needs met. So come on down, see Jimmy at Cornerstone Books and Music, the corner of 7th and Elmer in Vineland, New Jersey.